On the road to financial ruin. That's how the state's Auditor General described the finances of the Pennsylvania Turnpike. He outlined the problem in a new report and made nearly 24 recommendations to fix the state's preeminent toll road. WTAJ's Harrisburg correspondent Dennis Owens reports from the Capitol.
Good morning.
A good morning for Auditor General Tim DeFore, a bad 15 years for the Turnpike, according to this 100-page audit report. Problem one, $13 billion of debt.
The Turnpike Commission is in more debt than the entire state government of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
The Turnpike was forced by law to pay PennDOT $450 million a year and borrowed to do it. That now drops to $50 million a year, but DeFore recommends the legislature reduce or eliminate that required payment.
To prevent the Turnpike from being the nicest roadway in the nation that no one ever uses because it's too expensive.
The head of the Turnpike Commission agrees with DeFore, saying in a statement, the toll increases necessitated by this debt are among the most difficult votes our commissioners must make each year. Also difficult, collecting money. There's $105 million in uncollected tolls, drivers not paying, PennDOT not tracking them, and technology problems.
Some of the license plates just aren't readable for whatever reason. And not only are we not talking about in-state, we're talking about out-of-state as well.
DeFore recommends tougher laws with more teeth and more cooperation between the Turnpike and PennDOT.
For years, there have been meetings and hearings trying to figure out a way to solve these problems. And thus far, nothing has happened.
DeFore made 23 recommendations to fix what ails the Turnpike. But what if the powers that be in Harrisburg ignored them as they have his predecessors?
As far as doing nothing, in my opinion, that's not an option.
And DeFore said the Turnpike would have to raise tolls every year for the next 28 years just to keep pace with its financial obligations. At the state capitol, Dennis Owens, WTAJ News.